What's up, guys? It's the Farooqi brothers back with another video. And today for you guys, we're going to be talking about DC FanDome. For those of you guys who haven't heard, DC is launching their own virtual convention on August 22nd. And let's just say, whatever film, movie, video game, comic book that you're looking forward to in the next few years, it's going to be covered coming this August. So we're talking about Snyder Justice League. We're talking about Matt Reeves' The Batman. Wonder Woman 84, which just got delayed to October. Aquaman 2, SHAZAM 2. I'm just going to read off a list. Anything, if you like any of the CW, DC shows, there's going to be a panel, all of them. If you're excited for the new Batman video game coming out on PlayStation 5, you're going to hear about that in this event as well. So there's a lot going on, and we can discuss kind of what we're most excited for, as well as why we think this is a very smart move by DC to kind of take things in-house. And I'll start with Zion. What are you most excited for at this panel, at this big convention, and what are your general thoughts that DC is taking this move?
Yeah, I think AT&T and Warner Bros. Are doing an amazing job, really getting a handle on the entire situation with SDCC being canceled, both cons and other things being canceled. I think it's a great way to show the fans what's next and get them excited for everything DC and everything, everything DC related, movies, video games, comic books, TV shows. I think this is a great way to bring all that together and show it to everybody who wants to see, show all people who might not know what's going to come next, and this is going to bring them on board. I think this is a great move by Warner Bros. And by AT&T. For me personally, I'm obviously most excited for anything Batman related, whether that's video games, whether that's Snyder Cut, whether that's Matt Reeves' Batman. Anything involving that, I'm definitely down for, and I'm super excited to see. I mean, they can really, honestly, they can show anything. So this is like the place to be. This is what you want to see as a DC fan, and this is going to build a hype like crazy. I think it's going to be awesome.
Personally, I like this way more than them just releasing some article on the Hollywood Reporter saying that, oh, we're going to do this. Like, I like the fact that they are taking charge, and now they're going to have a whole event where they're going to announce things, and it's better for, like, as fans, it's better to have that whole, like, day where you can kind of have fun with it. I mean, that's similar to what Marvel and the other studios, when they do things, that's usually how they do it as well, where they allow the fans to interact with the material and stuff. So I think that's really good on that end. And for me personally, I think the Snyder Cut trailer, we've been talking about it for freaking 3 years now. So the trailer for the Snyder Cut, obviously anything to do with Matt Reeves' Batman, obviously the PS5 game, that's so similar to Zion, Batman-esque. I think although I think for the trailer for Zack Snyder's Justice League, I think we'll have heavy, like, Superman stuff. I think that's the main things that we haven't seen. So I think it's just a good time to be a DC fan. I think The Flash, depending on what they're going to announce, that can be a really, really big announcement. So
yeah, I agree.
That announcement, I think, is one that people should really be excited for.
Same. I think keep your eyes peeled on what they announce. I mean, look at how D23, which is Disney's big event, where they do huge announcements for Marvel and Star Wars, that's where they chose to announce that Ewan McGregor is coming back as Obi-Wan, right? And these kind of castings, these kind of big announcements is where you do these events for. And I think while this year, because of COVID, it's going to be an online event, I think next year or the year after, I can see them renting out a convention center somewhere and then doing this live in person, let people attend it as an event, And I'm sure if we're around, we're going to be covering it as well. So, Samir, I have a question for you. Tell me what you're most excited for at this DC FanDome.
I'm most excited for them to hopefully surprise us with some details on the Trench movie. You know what I mean?
You're waiting on the Trench, huh? You're waiting.
Of course.
I hate Samir.
Ever since that came about, I was like, yeah, this is it. This is the next big thing.
This is where
now in hindsight, now thinking about it, the only place where I feel like Trench is going to go is HBO Max. I don't see them putting it in theaters. I'd be surprised if they do. Just throw it on HBO Max for that. Since Samir loves Trench so much, I think he'll be very excited when the James Wan and Jason Momoa are hosting Aquaman 2 panel, where they'll be talking about the future of Aquaman in general as a franchise. So we'll see what happens. in a more serious context, do you have any other answers, Samir, or it's just a trench all the way?
That's just a trench, bro.
He stands. We have one guy who stands the trench, guys. You know, whatever information you guys want from the trench, make sure to follow at Samir H Farooqi because he'll have all the news on trench.
That's right.
Daily. And then for me, what I'm most excited for is Snyder Cut. Obviously, I'm excited to see Zack Snyder's Justice League. This has been a long time coming. I think that's the best place to put a trailer. I think Zack will probably show up. They actually made a full mention in the press release email that I got that the Snyder Cut of Justice League, that's how they referred to it, will be at the panel. So there's going to be something there. It makes sense to debut a trailer. We know Wonder Woman got delayed, so I think they're going to spend a little more time covering that, whether it be a little small trailer or reveal of Cheetah. I think it makes sense to reveal Cheetah in this event. Like Omar said, any surprises, especially with Flash, I think is worth seeing. Aquaman, we all saw this every Henry Cavill cameo in any movie. The Hollywood Reporter mentioned Aquaman 2 is one of the movies that potentially Warner Brothers is interested in putting Henry Cavill. So there's a chance that Aquaman 2 might have Superman in it. And maybe this is the place to announce that. So there's a lot of things that can happen. Who knows? Man of Steel sequel gets announced, surprising everyone. I doubt that, but it's possible. And then for Matt Reeves' Batman, I don't think it's going to be a full trailer, but a mini teaser or a poster, like another official poster reveal. In fact, we never got a poster, actually. So, yeah, an official poster reveal, that'd be pretty sick, you know? And then finally, let's talk about kind of what this means for DC in general. And again, I think we got to credit, I tweeted about this earlier, but we got to credit what Jim Lee has kind of done to bring DC together. And they really want to hammer home the point that this is a multiverse now, and that, you know what, back in the day, you would never have two Batmans on the screen at the same time, and now you're getting Ben Affleck and Robert Pattinson. Back then, having two Superman on the screen at the same time was kind of out there, and now it's going to be almost like 3-4, you know, think about how many crossovers are doing on the TV side. And then same thing with Flash and everything like that. And this is a good opportunity to then bridge everyone together. You know, you have on the DC Universe streaming service, you got Doom Patrol, you got Titans. That's all going to be there. You know, Stargirl. On CW side, you have all the same Flash, Arrow, Batwoman, Supergirl. On the DC EU side, of course, you're going to have Aquaman, SHAZAM. You're going to have Wonder Woman. You're going to have Batman on the Elseworld side. So, listen, this is a good time to be a fan. I think I'll admit there's a little bit of a drought the last 2 years where, you know, content came few and far between. But let's be honest, like, especially this year is kind of a break year anyways because of COVID, because of what's happening in the world, more important things. But next year, when I think entertainment comes back to life, there's going to be stuff happening every week that fans can be excited about.
Yeah, and I think, DC's just they're setting the groundwork for the next few years. And I think this is the perfect time to do it because of, you know, the pause on the entertainment industry. So now they have time to really recollect and reorganize in this time. And they're going to show what they have planned. And like you said, yeah, Jim Lee, couldn't have a better guy in charge now of the helm. He's making a lot of great decisions for the future of DC. And you're wearing a Jim Lee art on your T-shirt. Also.
Yeah, it was a Jim Lee Superman. So, yeah, I had to pull out my one Jim Lee shirt.
His influence is obviously, from any DC fan knows, his influence is huge. So, and he knows what he's doing, and we've seen that.
And now he's pulling his weight on the film side.
Definitely, yeah.
So what do you guys think about DC FanDome? Once again, August 22nd, it's a 24-hour convention where it's not just going to be the latest announcements on the movies, TVs, games, and stuff like that, but there's going to be a lot of fan things to do. There's going to be a art contest going on where people can publish their art, enter to win $2,000. There's like a bunch of things happening. It's a very Universal Studios-esque approach. I mean, I'll explain. You'll probably see in the picture what I mean, but this idea of a hub world and people are going to different areas. It's almost going to be like a game. It's going to be interesting to see how they do it. I don't know how they're going to pull it off. I'm very excited to see how they do it. But let us know in the comments below what you're most excited for. Is it the Snyder Cut trailer? Is it Matt Reeves' The Batman? Let us know and join the debate. From myself, from Zayan, from Umar, and from Samir, who is the trench expert from now on. This is the Farooqi brothers. We'll see you next time. Peace out.